EA Sports coverage of the NFL International Series brings us across the pond. We're in North London and the impressive Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the New York Jets. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Velus Jones now on the return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play. Well, we have a moment while we take a look at the key inactives not playing in the ball game here this afternoon. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap for Tua. It is brought in by Josh Reynolds. It's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, we'll give a little credit right here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Into space. And he will score. Allen Lazard. Touchdown, Jets. It's his third touchdown of the year. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big-time play for the Broncos. Pick up of 46 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
A 6-yard pickup.
Here comes 2nd and 4. Again, it's Harvey. And the Broncos are going to have it 1st and goal. They'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game, and
he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, Broncos.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Jones now on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Two and out on 1st down. This one caught by Lazard. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. They'll have the 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Solo left Zion. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Tua. And he'll take it on in. Allen Lazard. Touchdown, Jets. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But but in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, they don't have it.
A first down throw for Nix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down, it's Nix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Nix from the gun on third down. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
I think in this field position, Mike, when fourth and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
Nix gonna throw for it. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Here's Hall. Whoa! And he'll take this one in. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 4. Mims set in motion here. We'll go play action with Nix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
On fourth down, out is the rookie sixth-round pick, Jeremy Crawshaw, to kick it away. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. The drive begins with a run. It's Hall. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 6. Throwing is Tua. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Tua. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Watch it, Oscar. Good. All right, go. 21G. Help!
Again, it's Tua. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. That's the rookie from Texas, John A. Barry. Nice job there on that return. Gives them breathing room up past the 30-yard line.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a 1st-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
On the move left. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Good-looking screenplay there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
At the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's been the case this entire 1st half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. And you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives. It is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL. So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd down. Nix. He's got his receiver. It's Portland Sutton. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to operate. I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe.
And he will score! R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. Now the extra point. It's up and good. And the Broncos draw close closer here. It's 21-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And they'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards.
22-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back to London, England. After this, 2nd down, 8 yards to go. To throw is Tua. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Tua gonna throw. This one taken in by Reynolds. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
48-yard line.
Here's 2. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Throwing again, it's Tua. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Solo left Zion.
To the air again, Tungo Bailoa, and that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Ready. Big team. Let's go. 21G, 21G.
They snap it to Tua. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. It was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
This out wide.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. Third down, 3 to go. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's caught. Offside. It's complete. And they're into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26-yard line. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout. As that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll lead to a second and goal. Here's Nix to throw. And he's in. Devon Bailey. Touchdown, Broncos. So now this to get them back to even heading into the break. The kick is good. The Broncos will even the score. It's now 21-all. So a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the gun, here's Tua. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
On second down, here's Tungo Valoa. He's going to try it here again. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Is Harvey. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Tony Adams there on the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8. Throwing is Nix. Open man downfield, that's Ingram. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On the give, it's Harvey. Move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Broncos.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
And in motion is Ingram. On first down, they'll stick with Harvey. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
They'll give it to Dobbins. Good blocking, and he's in. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, Denver. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Broncos go up by 7, 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 39 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Gabe Davis, the intended receiver. It's second down. A shotgun snap for 2. That caught by Davis. Again about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
2 and now on third down. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. 14 on the pickup, and the Jets have a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Again, it's Tua. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Alex Singleton. So they're going to take over at their own 8-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Trying to bounce that one outside, but only to be able to get back to the original line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Javon Bailey was the intended target. Third down coming up. Nix from the gun on third down. Forced out left. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And
Yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
And he is out of bounds at the 45. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Denver first down.
Goes first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A run once more. That's Harvey. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this. We go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Throwing, Nix. Left side. Complete, it's Sutton. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Harvey. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. From the 1, second and goal. Again, it's Harvey. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
You know at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. They're trying to pick it up with Harvey. And he's going to be stopped. He gets 2 down to the 2-yard line. But now it's fourth down.
On the 2-yard gain. It's now 4th and
goal. Interesting decision. A field goal makes it a 2-score game. They're going to keep the hammer down and go for it on 4th and goal. Nick's going to throw for it. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. It's first down, and it's a ball. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yards, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to, and it'll set up a third down.
I like the idea of using the passing game to try to give your offense a little breathing room. You find yourself in the shadow of your own goalpost, Mike. Worst case scenario, you do not want to punt out of your own end zone. So I like the idea of trying to pick up some positive gains through the air. They've got to come up with some completions and try to pick up at least 1 first down.
He works free, right side. And he's going to take this one all the way. 96 yards. Touchdown, Jets. Three-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Oh, do you believe it? It is blocked. So it is back to a one-point game now in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A first down throw for Nix. That'll be complete to Dobbins. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Now Nick's going to look to throw, and this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're in the drive with the touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Returnable from the 17. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
20, TX.
To throw on 2nd down, it's Tua. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
That's good for the Broncos. 1st down. 1st down, and goal to go.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a run. Marked down at the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll go with him again. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
This defense is doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
They'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The quarterback with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here is first and 10. Back to throw is Tua. This is caught along the sideline. Nicely done, but right at the line of scrimmage, no gain to show for it.
Now, that was a nice looking grab. Really nice footwork there on the sideline to stay in bounds, but after all that, it's still not going to result in very much.
Here's Tua now on second down. This one caught by Lazard. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 40.
On first down, Tagovailoa. Open man is Davis. The Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. The clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. Here comes second down.
50-yard line.
Tua to throw again. This one taken in by Reynolds. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Now timeout, Jets. It'll be their second. Clock to stop with 18 seconds remaining. To the air again, Tagovailoa. He's going to air this out for Davis. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Inside the 25-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Throwing again, it's Tua. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Second and 10.
Go left side. Go ahead. 21G. Ready.
From the gun, here's Tua. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
And what a finish this is shaping up to be, Mike. They somehow get the late touchdown with very little time left on the clock. And, of course, now everybody knows what's coming. You've got to have your best 2-point, gotta have it play. You've been working on it all week. Let's see what they got.
Hey, 21, TA.
One last throw here for Tua. He'll swing that out wide, and he will not get in. They will come up empty on this try for 2, unable to tie this football game up. Down to the final final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. It'll be a long but happy flight home as they earn the victory here in London. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long from London.